Hello, everyone. This is Paolino, the Francesco, reporting for the Eagle Eye. I have two guests with me, two friends, which I went to high school with. How about you introduce yourselves?
I'm Jason Ramos.
Amaya Nochi.
Okay, and I'll be talking to them about the primary elections coming up. Okay, Jason, could you tell me, what the primaries are?
The primaries are basically where people from each party choose the candidate they want to win the nomination. So Democrats choose which candidate they want to nominate, and the Republicans choose which candidate they want to nominate.
Could you give me a breakdown of the people that are running?
Okay, so on the Democratic side, it's Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, Pete Buttigieg, Tom Steyer, Amy Klobuchar, Tulsi Gabbard, I think. Andrew Yang just dropped out. He wasn't going to win anyways. And now the billionaire Mike Bloomberg. And on the Republican side, the only one that actually matters is Trump. Everyone else, there's no way they're going to win.
Yeah. So, what do you think of the candidates?
Which party? The Republican Party or the Democratic Party?
Democratic.
To break it down, I think the person who has the highest chance of winning is Amy Klobuchar. She comes from a purple state. She has won over Republicans. But the front runner right now is Bernie Sanders. He already won the first two states, which was New Hampshire and Iowa. Yes, Iowa. And right now, he's most likely going to win Nevada. So he's going to be the front runner. He's a crazy socialist who has no chance of winning against Trump. He's not going to win over Middle America, like he likes to call it. Joe Biden, he's seen as a default candidate. He's not going to win. He's not going to win. That's very true. He has, he was Obama's vice president, but somehow Obama it's not backing him up
Obama
or backing.
Said, huh?
Obama, exactly. Obama said, who?
He
Huh?
said, Obama was coming to me.
Hold on, let me see my mom. Fine, that's what he said. Elizabeth Warren, she's absolutely crazy. She stole all of Joe Biden's idea. Not Joe Biden's, Bernie Sanders' ideas. But she's crazier. She's not gonna win. Then Pete Buttigieg, the small-time mayor from Indiana, he's not gonna win. He's just not gonna win. Let's be honest. Tom Steyer, not gonna win. Amy Klobuchar, sadly not gonna win. And who else? Mike Bloomberg.
All the YouTube ads.
All the YouTube ads. Lord have mercy, he's spending all his money. I won't be surprised if he files for bankruptcy like Sears.
YouTube said, girl,
Just say.
YouTube said, we need Macy's to put some ads on here.
Macy's can't afford that. Okay, next question.
I have a question. Why do you say all of these candidates are not going to win?
Why do you think they're not going to win? Okay.
Because you're going through this list and saying that that they're not going to win. What do you base?
I base it off of, the economy is doing great right now. They can't argue against it, even though they're trying to argue that it's not doing good. The economy is doing extremely good. They just have this hatred for Trump. That's
their focus point.
Their focus point. All they do, I think their first debate was literally just bashing Trump.
Get him out of office.
Exactly. We started watching the Nevada debate, and the guy said the core issue for most Democrats is who can beat Trump. Come on now. Not worrying about the economy, jobs, money, just getting him out of office, not about the policies. Joe Biden, he does get more of the older Democratic people, but he's not going to win. Sadly, he's not going to win. Elizabeth Warren, she tried to take Bernie Sanders supporters, but I say she's not going to win because she won't win. Pete Buttigieg won't win because he's running as a moderate, while he has some far left policies, but then he keeps trying to go back to his moderate roots. It's confusing, but there's no way he's gonna win. Tulsi Gabbard. Who?
Who is she?
Who is she? Tom Steyer. Who? I just remember that little video when he tried talking to what's his name, Bernie Sanders, when Elizabeth Warren and him and him were fighting. Mike Bloomberg. Now that's an interesting one. He's very popular in New York. Very popular in New York. Even though Bernie Sanders say his stop and frisk policy was racist and everyone hates it, it's untrue. He's very popular in New York. Like for real, he's really popular. He knows how to run a business.
Businessman. Yeah.
He is a businessman. He is a billionaire. But I just don't think he has a chance against Trump, who.
YouTube is not going to save him.
Thank you. YouTube will not save him.
Why do you say that?
Well, okay. So Mike Bloomberg, for example, he's too apologetic. What's the word? Is that the word?
Apologetic.
Yeah. In the Nevada debate, everyone was attacking him, and he just kept saying sorry. One thing that Trump does not do, he never says sorry. He just admits it, and he doesn't care. So I say they're all gonna lose, or they have no chance against Trump, because Trump he will keep attacking.
He says what he says.
He says what he says, and he won't say sorry. He would just keep attacking them, and the Republican base loves that about him. He speaks to. If you disagree with him or not, he speaks the truth. He does.
Very blunt.
He's very blunt.
So if you're like me, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't follow politics and I don't know how it works. And I know there are people like me that don't know how this process goes. So if you could, so I know they have debates and stuff, and they keep facing each other until they have one final candidate that goes to face Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So could you break that down? Like how do they, the whole process, and how they choose this ultimate person that will face Trump?
Who wins the nomination? Well, basically, every state has a caucus vote, basically. The Nevada one is going on right now. They're choosing which candidate the state is backing, basically. The first two states have chosen Bernie Sanders. So basically, they just keep doing that every state. The Democrats and the Republicans. And then that's how they're going to figure out which candidate is going to win the nomination. Which right now, it looks like Bernie Sanders is. But anything can change.
So what I'm understanding is that they choose someone from each state.
No.
No?
Each state has like a vote in each party. You know, all the Democratic candidates and people go and vote for which candidate they support, and whichever candidate gets the most votes and the most delegates wins the state over.
Do you know when is like the first election when all the Democrats like face each other?
The air raid came. That was the Iowa caucus.
Okay.
That passed 2 weeks ago.
2-3 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Then it was New Hampshire, and then it's now Nevada. Then I think the next one is Super Tuesday, and it's called Super Tuesday because big states are gonna be voting. I think it's California and Texas are gonna be voting, and those are
Big states.
big states obviously
Yeah.
that are overpopulated. So that's why it's called Super Tuesday. Pretty much. Actually, no. Sorry. The next one is actually South Carolina. Then it's Super Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super Tuesday being the last one? Right?
No. Super Tuesday just means it's a lot of big states, but there's
Okay.
still a whole bunch of other states that need to go. Like Georgia is more towards the end, basically.
All right. Do you think, personally, any candidate has a chance against Trump? And why or why not?
Do you want me to break down each candidate with why and why not they will not win?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Bernie Sanders, I don't think he's going to win. His policies are way too radical, and most middle America, or not even middle America, suburban women will not vote for those policies. Taking away healthcare, they won't vote for that. Free healthcare for immigrants,
No.
the whole open borders policy, the Green New Deal, these are not popular policies. They aren't. Joe Biden, he's and I don't mean this in a bad way, but he's just too weak. He doesn't know what he's debating about. And when you're going up against someone like Trump, who knows what he's talking about, that's doomed from the start. Elizabeth Warren, once again, she did steal a lot of policies from Bernie Sanders. Pete Buttigieg, he only has white support. He doesn't have minority support at all. So there's no way in hell he's going to win any state. Well, I think he won Iowa, maybe. Tom Steyer, he's not gonna win. Is he also a billionaire? I think so. He's not gonna win. No, people are not gonna vote for that. Amy Klobuchar, she comes from a purple state. I think she has the biggest chance of winning, honestly.
Who you said?
Amy Klobuchar.
Okay.
She comes from, I think, Minnesota or something. Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Which is a purple state, and she got elected. Republicans and people in the middle, independents and moderates, voted for her. Mike Bloomberg.
I heard that he came into the election like
super late.
Super
yes.
late.
He did. He just got in. But
could you elaborate on that?
He just chose to join, and then he's wasting hundreds of $millions on ads everywhere. You can't watch a YouTube video without.
Jeffrey is like, hold on, girl.
I want to watch my James Charles video. Oof. Can you imagine? No. And then all of a sudden we get Mike Bloomberg.
Oh no, ma'am.
Which has helped him. If we're being honest, it has helped him.
Because people are talking about him. Because you see him on.
Yeah, people are talking about him. People know who he is. He has gone up in the national polling, which is good. And he might have a chance. I'm not gonna say no to him. Who else is in it? There's so many. Tulsi Gabbard's not gonna win anyone.
Andrew Yang is out.
But let's be honest, he never had a chance from the beginning. That's basically it. Yeah.
Okay, for the final question, do you think that Trump will win the re-election?
I think he will. I think he has a lot going into 2020. The economy, job growth, the prison reform was very popular. So yeah, I think he has a very good chance.
Yeah.
What about you, Maya?
I do too. He has a really good chance.
All right. Once again, thank you, Jason, and thank you, Maya. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.